we came into this expecting more traction and more grip in the track, and so we were pretty freed up. Took a bunch of traction out. It had a lot of rotation, and it sucked early tonight because it already blew off. And time I knew it was slick as it was, he had done won the B. We done talked enough, and he kind of knew what direction to go. And he tightened up the car and was able to win the B and put him in 17th on the feature. And we ended up having a phone discussion and talked about what to adjust and what he needed, and trying to maintain good entry rotation in the car. And we hit it pretty close. I think he was a top 3 car. I don't know if he had enough challenge for the win. He might have if he'd started closer to the front, but regardless, 17th to 4th, man, that's a valiant effort, and he showed a lot of maturity and a lot of patience in this deal, because it was slow. God, they were just creeping around the bottom and it got slick, and then they was throwing up that crumb as the tires got pushed in from the cars, and a lot of guys were having trouble holding the bottom. He was just like holding the bottom and just tuck up under them and make some moves. So it seemed like he was getting a car about every other lap, and at times he would get multiple cars a lap. But he was always working on a car every lap, so he never could drive a good, clean racing line majority of the race, if not any of the race that I've really seen. So he was always in traffic, still chasing people down. So it's pretty sporty. You can see how that dust really got him that corner. There's a lot of dust thrown up on the track because people were like clipping the U tires and knocking them down inch by inch, and it was getting into that dry, dusty stuff, and it was throwing it up on the track. And as polished off as it was just straight marbles when you run through that stuff. So here he was forced up to the top, and he ended up getting 2 cars right there. And that was the only time I seen him run the top. I kind of wish he might have tried it once or twice again, but everybody was so stacked up. I get the trying to be a little conservative. There those marbles are again. He got into those, and it kind of just made him tail out, and lost 2-3 car lengths right, from the guy in front. But he made it back up to the next corner almost. Man, hats off to Kyle and the team. They put a really good effort together. Made a great comeback. It's hard to come back from a deep spot, starting spot in the field, much less missing it at the first of the night. Expecting one condition and roll up, and it's a totally different condition. But that's why it's so important to know and understand how to read the track. And understand how much moisture is in the track and how hard packed it is, abrasion, etc. But if you're not a subscriber, I would be glad to have you. So hit that icon in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon for future notifications so you get all content from the channel. So till next time, and as always, drive hard and take chances. And cover.
We must be ready for a new danger, and this is very, very important. You will know when it comes, with warning and without any warning. The atomic...